Okay, everybody, we are running here a bit late, but the next topic is quite fascinating. It's about revolutionizing aviation. Electric air taxis are coming earlier than you think. My name is Christian Bauer, and I'm the Chief Commercial and Financial Officer of Volocopter. And air taxis will not take another decade. The Jetsons is coming, and the next 10 minutes, I will talk a bit more about how aviation builds up a new transportation mode and also how this will be commercialized in the next upcoming days. And I'll start a bit with a video to shake up here the audience. So let's see what Volocopter has done the last couple of years to bring commercial aviation in electrifying to life. You would enter an air taxi today? Raise your hands. Okay, we have already some of you engaging in that. A lot of people still say to me, this comes in 10 years. When a new innovation comes, it comes rapidly. And we have in mobility a lot of examples. The horse was replaced, so to say, by the car within 10 years. This is a photo, you know that. It's a typical mobility slide, but that changed the world in the 19th century. Now we are seeing also in autonomous driving a change. You can work in the car, you can do something next to it. So why not next year getting into an air taxi that relieves the pain of helicopters, of being noisy, of being, so to say, pollutive, and also of being less safe than this new type of vehicles. Plus, we also have a nice cooperation with an air rescue company to save lives at the end, to bring the doctor quicker to the rescue point in time. So what about our company? We're around 600 people. Meanwhile, based in Germany, we have 6 nations identified to go commercially live. And we are also in the Western Hemisphere 1 to 2 years ahead of the pack. We have more than 500 pre-orders, so people love our product, they want to use it. So it's not a question of when, it's not a question of if there is demand, it is there, and there is the need also, so to say, to bring that mobility to life. What is our business model? We are an OEM, right? So we will sell our aircrafts to operators, also to mobility providers. But we also brought out a software platform called VoloIQ, which caters also for our brain. That's our AI, so to say. It manages all fleet operations safely. It also manages how we do the customer booking. So in the future, it will be very easy to take out your phone. You arrive at Riyadh Airport and you book a flight downtown, so to say, app-based. Very simple. Eventually also airline in Europe, we will become a first airline, so we will also operate our vehicles safely. And in the second step, so to say, we build up a full ecosystem in the nations abroad. And as I said, a typical use case is JFK downtown, Riyadh Airport downtown, where you can, for a price of a taxi in the future, sit in your air taxi and be there convenient in time and also, so to say, very safe. We are 100 to 1,000 times safer than a conventional helicopter. How can we achieve that? We achieve that through redundancy in our system, our motors, and also our flight controls. Our next baby is called VoloRegion. It's a longer range product that then can fly fully electric, 150 to 200 kilometers. We have flown that already in Germany. It's a lift and cruise, so we start always vertically, not to use a lot of space in the cities and then push forward. And this is really, a vehicle then to connect cities up to 1 hour, 1.5 hours flight time. And again, fully electric, where we can decarbonize routes already beginning of next year. And then also, as I said, emergency response service. So the biggest emergency response service company in Europe that owns the biggest helicopter fleet signed up a pre-order with us for 150 units and also bought 2 binding vehicles to test fly, and they're called the Yellow Angels. That's why we painted it yellow, to test fly and to bring the doctor to the emergency spot. Today in Germany, unfortunately, a doctor comes only in 33 minutes to the rescue point. It should be by law 18. So, and if you have a heart attack or something happens, you ought to be fast and have a doctor there very fast. Our production is up and running, so it's not for us future anymore. So we are really now producing our aircrafts, 50 units in Germany, German tech engineering. We also do the battery in-house, and we also do the end-of-line production in our facilities. So you see some pictures there. We obviously are very lightweight. We have a carbon fiber structure. We do it also in-house, high-tech, so to say, and then also the full battery production and the like. So maybe here's some impressions. We just inaugurated that 3 months ago. And we are quite happy that we have that technology in-house, and later on we partner up with bigger companies. So for 50 units, this is good. When we want to go to the thousands, we need a more industrial production together with partners. What about cities region? Paris is signed up for next year. From the top to down, we have approval for the first 5 routes to become commercial operational next year. There will be a connection from Charles de Gaulle Airport to Le Bourget. We will fly from downtown to Versailles. It's a nice touristic route, which is today flown by helicopter, which is very noisy, carbon footprint very bad, and we can change that already next year. So really adding a new transportation mode. We will also fly in Rome. We have partners there that own the airport, so a flight route from Fiumicino downtown we will cater for. And we have our partners, as it was shown in the video, in NEOM, and also investors like Japan Airlines and Sumitomo who want to bring electric air taxis to Japan. There's the World Expo in 2025, a big event, so to say, to do. Yes, and you see, we met also His Excellency the Princess in the Paris Air Show from the tourism board here. So there is excitement here. That's why we are also here in the kingdom and why I'm presenting, because we have a collaboration. KSA is innovative, NEOM is very innovative, and they bring now this new technology here to first test and then deploy it very quickly, because we believe there's a great demand for that. We are there partnering not only with NEOM, but also with the Civil Aviation Authority. We had a speech a couple of minutes before from pharma. For aviation, it's the same. You need a long time until you get certified. And we are right now already in the last step, so to say, to get certified within the next 10 months. And then when you have that, you have a big market, so to say. It's a bit similar to pharma. Again, safety, very important. We have 9 lithium-ion battery packs. We have 18 motors. If one motor fails, or another one, or a third, it doesn't matter. We can still safely perform. And this is the difference to a helicopter who has 1 gearbox, 1 engine. If you have a mechanical issue, you have an issue. We have 3 flight control computers. So let's call it a lot of redundancy for that. Noise. If we would fly today 50 meters above this building, we would not hear anything. If a helicopter would fly, we could barely talk. This is the difference, and also the public perception. That's why we are doing all these flight tests, also in NEOM and abroad, to get the people buy-in for that. Yeah, what are our customers? It's airlines, it's helicopter operators, it's also cities. So City of Rome and also our partners in Paris signed up for that. And obviously also joint venture partners like here, like also with our life rescue company, ADEC.